I guess nobody's actually reporting on the smaller tournaments. Like, everyone is reporting on Ignition Series, but we're having more and more smaller tournaments that are really good off, and they finally kick off. These tournaments are going to be bigger and bigger. Valorant is only going to grow. So I think I'll report like some esports today. So Valorant Skyesports Championship Day 1. Team Kolkata dominate as Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Mumbai clinch wins. So Day 1 of the Sky Esports Valorant Championship saw a lot of incredible nade-biting action. As a team, Kolkata dominates Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Mumbai narrowly secured wins. So this is one of the smaller Tier 2 teams that are going to be established in Valorant because they started so early. So Sky Esports Valorant Championship is finally on its way. And Day 1 has a lot of intense action in store for Indian fans. So I think it's pretty cool that we have some Indian community as well in Valorant. It's not only a USA. As 8 teams go head to head on the first day of the best ones, we are treated to some of the best Valorant action that the nation has to offer. Instead of organization participating in the teams of the competition were segregated into different cities and states, just like in Overwatch League. But in Overwatch League you have great cities like Boston, Here we have Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Rajasthan, Kolkata, Bengaluru, Punjab, and Hyderabad. Our teams in the first iteration. I hope I spelled that correctly for anyone that's Indian. Please don't be mad at me. But the action on Day 1 of the competition was incredibly fierce, and with a prize pool of inner 1 lakh up for grabs. I didn't translate how much this is. So if we go here, yes, we can type in inner 1. Wait, I don't think. Oh, 1 lakh. So that's probably a lot of cash in India. It's not all said and surprising to see teams go out of their very onset of the games. Day 1 of the Valorant Sky Esports Championship was incredible. We're ready. Are you? India's biggest showdown starts today. This is pretty awesome because if India grows, that also means Valorant grows, which means more updates for Valorant, more content for Valorant. So this is really good. You know, these are early people. So I guess the prize pool is 150 rupees, which is kind of, I think this is I cannot remember my translation, but this is actually a lot of cash. Like for India, that's a lot of cash. For maybe like invitational, that's not a lot of cash. So Day 1 of competition was to witness to a lot of nade biters, as I said. As Chennai went up against Mumbai in the inaugural match, Kolkata faced off against Delhi, while Bengaluru and Punjab had Rajasthan and Hyderabad as their opponent. The game between Mumbai and Chennai were very close, and the former had to take overtime to win. So 14-12 is actually fucking crazy if you ask me. I think Mumbai is gonna win, to be honest. Like 8-bit Rebel had an incredible showing on his race. SMXT popped off his Sava. After getting 30 kills, a Jet Flex was not able to carry his team for Chennai, which just sometimes happens. You know, Delhi just lost here. Kolkata versus Delhi, on the other hand, was rather a one-sided affair, and Team Kolkata stunned their opponents on Aston. Team Kolkata, who are now boasting the entire Velocity Gaming lineup, is the most dominant team in India and they're ranked 7th in the Asia Pacific. That's crazy. Ranked second in the Asia Pacific. That's really good. That's strong. So they're fan favorites heading into competition, and their dominance in the Day 1 of Valorant Sky Esports Championship was very much accepted. I don't know why this guy is doing this pose, like he's from Naruto, but okay. The wins at Bengaluru and Hyderabad were both hard fought, and they barely won with a 13-11 and 13-10 scoreline respectively. So, you know, there were really close matches. You know, with Day 2 coming up, we'll finally have 4 teams who will fly for quarterfinals, which will take places tomorrow. And this is how they basically hype up their fans, right? So this is like Bengaluru versus Mumbai, Hyderabad, Delhi, Rajasthan, Chennai, Kolkata, Punjab. And then, like, are you up for Chennai? Are you just Rajasthan? He's a great Cypher. He's a great so I think they're pretty much very well known in the Indian community, I'd say. Like, you both have English and Hindi, so if you go over here, pretty sure this is gonna be like on. Yep, it's live. It's live right now. This is like Day 2. You can already see the gameplay. Hopefully, this is fine. Like, this is free use footage. You can see they're actually playing right now, and I'm rooting for the best team. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy, and this is 5 minutes. sign out. Oh yeah, be sure to check out my reviews. That will help me out a lot. Thanks, guys.